A gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. From Soldier Field. Darius Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They go to Barkley again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That's cut up for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Barkley again here on 2nd. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Williams. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Ready, set. Going right back to Scannaboo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, looking to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And get this forward to about the 28. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 now. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on.
Setting up a throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
At the 22-yard line.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. He's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Scannaboo here on first and goal. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Sack sets up a tough third and goal. They're at the 12.
Here we go. Set.
They just get the play off. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. And we'll see what they do about fourth and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Aubrey puts it through, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. third down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams to throw on first. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 42-yard line.
From the 42. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. From midfield now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Ready?
Scatterboo now from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Cut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready, cycle. Set.
They'll try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running with Scatterboo. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ready. 52 blue.
From the 21. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. And downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Complete out to the right. And he's done a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Lions pushing for a late spark before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one complete to Pitts. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
45, White. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down. Gets some quality yardage on that play. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set. Check.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. They'll throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds a man right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24.
Throwing it again here. One's complete right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Red 38. Blue striker. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down throw by Williams. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. This one to Williams out left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is Scatterboo, left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Watch out. Here we go. Set. Cover. Yellow. 22. Hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He cuts it back right. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Now Williams. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Nice step by Damone Clark. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking from the gun, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On the handoff, here's Scannable. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. 10 black. Ready.
From the 19. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Red, yellow. Blaster, stick. Ready?
Throw on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's how you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. This gets forward to around the 29. Play made by Deron Payne.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Go down. Here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Again, it's Williams. He's got a man left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams hit, and that ball's out. It looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when you get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 35. Williams set to pass. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Lions 17.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Taken in by Williams outright. 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, and with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterby. Oh, he lost the football! And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down, run with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. It's
one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision defensively.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Williams to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down,
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived and the bubble did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Williams from the gun. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Lions 24.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
On the carry, Siskatchewan is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go. 6. Madden. Ready?
From the 29. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Scatterboo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ready.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
10 cycles. Set. Ready. 10 black. Hut.
Now it's Scatterboo. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Scatterboo here on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. Very small gain, if anything, here. Maybe a yard. It's second down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go to him again. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready, set.
Looking to throw. Has it in close. And that's just about to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
So the Bears come away with the win. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.